What's up, guys? This is Ninja. And oh, there we go. So, basically, I have a video for you today, and the reason why I'm going to make this video is because I actually posted a comment and it was deleted, and so I'm going to post a video of the comment. I'm going to say it and speak it and talk about it now. Before it was just whatever. It's just there it is, done deal. But because you want to make it private or secluded or hide it, now I gotta make it public. Because that's how it works. No secrets, no tricks, no bullshit. Alright. That's how we roll. That's how the real reality works. Don't be fake, be real, be authentic. Like my old war used to be. Alright. So we have a video here. Why doesn't it fit? Okay, there we go. Okay, we have a video, and in this video, it's Poke Rick. Basically, I found him because I started playing a champion a while ago now at this point. But I started playing the champion Yorick, and because I started to play Yorick, I was curious about him, and I found him this guy because he only plays Yorick. So I started watching him, and I was like, okay, cool. I was sold into a story and his illusions of who he was and blah blah blah. And he was good at York. He was pretty good. But then I started to critically analyze him, which I can't help but do. Right? That's how I roll, player. So, anyways, that's what I did. Okay. So I watched the video. I unfortunately critically analyzed it, and it kind of ruined the illusion I had of the dude because it made me realize he's a liar and he's a faker and he's not real and he's not, and he could be, but he gets his, as he says, he gets his D stuck in the cookie jar. Right? It was a joke. Sometimes he gets caught, to fuck around. But I realized that's actually he. The reason why he makes this, he brings it up because it's actually a point in his life. It's an actual reality because he actually is that kind of person, and he reaches too far, and he expects too much. He's kind of spoiled, right? And so that's the point. I realized that this is like I would marry, like if I was a female, I would marry this guy, and I would get a divorce at some point because I realized, oh, you're faking it, right? You're not real. That's who I am, right? Some people will kind of, okay, fine, you're not real, but you're working on it, and I love you because I wish I was more that way, right? I wish when I was younger, but when I was younger, I was really cutthroat. I really wanted the best, Um, I remember talking to my friend about like if I were to make a guild, how I would operate, and he said you should call it the perfect world because that's the only place your dream will exist. And today I realized that, but I've also realized it's not that hard when you are the guild leader. When you say and you're in control, you have the power to make it happen, to make that a reality, right? Anyways, so the perfect world. So basically, first off, watch what happens because the comment was about this. So watch what he does, right? I turned the sound off, by the way, because fuck this kid. Yeah, not really, but you still have to. He doesn't say anything important, really. It's mostly just redundant shit, but watch what he does right here. He moves to where the thing spawns. When you kill Rift Herald, it spawns the Rift Herald buff, right? and you can pick it up, and then you can summon the Rift Herald. But he runs to when you kill it, it always spawns there. So watch again. He moves to it, goes to it, picks it up, leaves. Another thing was, if you notice, his jungle also ran for it as well, right? That's what just took me over the edge, and that's what made me make the comment. And he didn't like it, my guess, or maybe the filter, I don't know. Something jumped in the way, but I know he's seen it. It's just no one else did. And the important part is that the world sees it too, right? Because you may learn, right? But the world needs to know you did this because this is something you would do, and it's important for the truth to get out. Because that's why people like you over me, because they don't know this stuff about you. I have nothing to hide, right? So because I have nothing to hide, that doesn't give us there the the place to hide things because I'm not like that. That doesn't mean that people don't have the right to know you are. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, the fact that you run to where the item drops off after the mob is killed, that is the ultimate reason that pissed me off. I don't like that about you. You do this for the same reason as to why you get your D stuck in the cookie jar. You are not the jungle. Get away from the item, you spoiled little bitch. And by the way, these curse words and whatnot, they're edited out. They're asterisks, basically. When I posted it, they were asterisks. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why the comment isn't there. The comment isn't there, but this is why I save comments that possibly will be removed because if they are, I can publicly announce them. If they leave it for you, that's fine. You can have it then. Like if the brand walked away or the driver walked away, sure, then you could take it, right? So if they leave it for you, fine. But when you go and try to take it from them or compete for it, that is the issue. Okay. So as we've seen, they both ran for the spot. They both went for it. But he is the mid. He isn't the jungle. He has no liberty and no right to try to take it from the jungle, basically. And again, you can do what you want, do what you want, do whatever. That's fine. But I'm telling you, by doing so, fuck you. Yes, we can. Yeah, we can. This is why my friends say, "Oh, they're in the perfect world." Yes, yes, because people can not do things, and the way that happens is you talk about it, and you make it apparent that we don't like it when you do that. So don't do that, and they won't do it anymore. That's how I was talking about in the perfect world, right? That's how it works. Yes, you shouldn't do that. Yes, it feels good to do it, but that doesn't mean you do it. Raping that girl, yeah, you get pussy. Yes, it's great. It's lovely. It's fantastic. Feels good that you have sex. And chances are it was the first time. But guess what? You ruined her fucking life, you fucking selfish shit. This is how it is. Anyways, that is you trying to be daddy when your dad is around. You deserve to get your ass kicked. Again, asterisk. Is basically what I'm telling you. Because you are too far in doing what you do, and you do it every fucking time, asterisk. This is why you would not be accepted in heaven. I don't know if such a place exists, but what I do know is that God would not stand for such actions. Spit. I got spit on him. And you remind me of people that I used to know. Again, the what's it called? Um, the perfect world, people friends. Um, who grew up with a vacant. They had a vacant father. They had a dad, but he wasn't always around. He wasn't there. He didn't enforce. He wasn't the man. He was a kind of ghost. He was there. He was a dad, but again, it's like a mom with the dad's income. That's who you arose by. You had a dad, but just the income. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, and you remind me of people that I knew, who grew up with a vacant father, and they are undisciplined and act big, but are little shits that are scared. That are scared children underneath. But you should know what you're doing is wrong. If I was ever in your game and I was your jungle and you tried to compete with me for that, that would be the end of me and you. Straight up. That's how I would run my guild in the perfect world. In the perfect world, yes, Santa's real in my perfect world. You know why? Because we're Santa, bitch. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's how the world used to be. That's what it is. Just because you know he's not real, that doesn't mean that kid that's 2 years old, he can't live the dream. Like, stop being a little hateful kid. Yeah, you know. Yeah, reality sucks for you, but that doesn't mean you should take it out on that little kid. And you shouldn't rape, and you shouldn't do any of this bad shit. You shouldn't fucking ruin the world, you fucking idiot. This is what I mean. You remind me of them. This is why I fucking made it a big deal. So I made a big stink about it. Because fuck those people. They had everyone that they knew has shitty lives now. Because they were uncontested. But anyways, that was my point. That was my shit. That was my deal, and that's it. I was originally gonna just say fuck it and just gonna throw it and just whatever, but I felt it was a big deal because I think that is like the perfect world will never be as long as fuckers like you ruin it. You know what I'm saying? And again, no offense, I'd still have an orange juice with you. I don't care, right? I'm just saying, okay, that is what it is. That's what it is. And you may not realize it. You may be ignorant. You may be stupid and believing something or thinking something or not realizing that this is the effect because no one has ever told you. But now I'm telling you, I'm accountability, sir. They call me authentic, sir. Ninja on ninja IRL, right? Authentic. I'm trying to think. Like my warrior that I used to be a main tank for was named Authentic, and I was like in the fifth guild that cleared Molten Core, right? So I know my shit, son. Anyways, I'm just saying. By the way, I would still have orange juice with you. I still think you're fun, but I would never leave my daughter with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I would drink with you. We can exist. You can be a homeless bum. I'll still treat you like a human. At the end of the day, even if you are a homeless bum with no future, no whatever, I'm still gonna treat you right. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna treat you like a human, no matter what. At the end of the day, everyone gets one, right? You haven't crossed me yet. Like I said, if I was ever in a game with you and you did that, that would be your one, but I haven't been in a game with you. And maybe you didn't know. And I would say that would be your one. I'd be like, don't do it again. Because if you do, we're done. Just so you know how serious this is. So you know I'm not playing. And if me and you don't matter and you do it again because me and you don't matter and you don't care, well, fuck you anyways. You know what I'm saying? Well, it didn't matter. Our friendship didn't matter, clearly. If you're willing to do it again, then fuck you. Fuck you. Right? So, anyways, and this is the problem with sellouts. Oh, you did it again. I'm sorry, dude. I'll give you like $50 if you just forgive me. Alright. That's selling out. Stop being a little weak bitch. Like, if you wanted to give me millions of dollars to make up for it, I'd be like, go to fuck yourself with that money. Because it's principle. Principle. It's not about money. It's not about. That's why an economy, what's it called? That we have in America for bartering. Our trade law. It's capitalism, right? We believe in capitalism, and people think that capitalism is just the way the world is. No, that's how America is. You go into other places, and capitalism isn't how they rule things. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we rule. And you have this impression that socialism is horrible. But the thing is, socialism can actually be better than capitalism. Like right now, we need some socialism hardcore, right? There are people that have billions of dollars while they're starving children and they live within like 10 miles of one another. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't happen. And in my perfect world, it wouldn't. So, anyways, that's it. Be well, be happy, be safe. I would have orange juice with you, Pokrick. Don't get me wrong. It's just this is fucked up, and you should know this is fucked up. And I noticed in one of your games in the future after this comment, you didn't compete for it. So maybe you didn't know. Maybe you didn't realize. Maybe you were ignorant. You are a dumbass. So there's potential there. But anyways, I'm out. Be well, be happy, be safe, peace, and don't let the door hit you where the Lord split you, baby. Yeah.